Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about cumulative frequency distribution series. And students, in our previous lecture, we discussed about the continuous series in shortcut method and step division method. So now, today we will discuss the cumulative frequency series. And this is our lecture number 20. So let's see how to calculate the arithmetic mean in cumulative frequency distribution series. Yes, students. So arithmetic mean in special cases. So mean in special cases. Yes, first is cumulative frequency distribution. And student, this is a less than or more than frequencies. And in this series, first of all, convert it into simple frequency distribution. Okay, students. And second special case is mid values are given, and it means midpoints of class intervals are given. And students, no need to convert mid values into class intervals and calculate mean in usual manner. So students, our third special series is inclusive class intervals. And classes of type 10 to 19, 20 to 29 are given. And students, no need to convert into exclusive series. So calculate mean in usual manners. Yes, students, our fourth special case is open end series. It means lower limit of first class and upper limit of last class are not given. And students, missing limits need to be assumed depending on the pattern of class intervals. So our last special case is unequal class intervals. When class intervals are not equal, no need to make class intervals equals, calculate mean in usual manners. Okay, students. So now moving on next slides. Yes, students. So we calculate the arithmetic mean in cumulative frequency series and or less than or more than. So students, when the data is given in the form of less than or more than for all items in the series, it is called cumulative frequency distribution. ओके जब हमारे पास लेस देन या मोर देन की फॉर्म में डाटा गिवन होते हैं तो वो हमारी सीरीज कौन सी होती है cumulative frequency distribution. And to calculate the arithmetic mean, such cumulative frequency distribution has to be converted into a simple frequency distribution. तो हम इसको simple frequency distribution में फिर convert करते हैं. So now students, we can take an example. So this is our example. The following table gives the profit earned by various companies. Calculate the average profit earned. And students, this is our table. So in this table, profit in rupees crore. Okay, so less than 20, less than 30, less than 40, less than 50, less than 16, less than 70. Okay, so and number of companies 5, 22, 48, 60, 83 and 100. Yes, students, so now we calculate the average profit. Yes, students, so you can see profit rupees in crore. This is our X series X. So we convert the less than series into 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60 and 60 to 70. क्योंकि स्टूडेंट्स हमें क्या दिया हुआ है, लेस देन 20, लेस देन 30, लेस देन 40. सो 10 का डिफरेंस था हमारा, तो हमने लेस देन 20 को क्या ले लिया, 10 टू 20. फिर लेस देन 30 यानी 20 टू 30, 30 टू 40. सो इस तरीके से हमने कन्वर्ट कर लिया. देन नंबर ऑफ कंपनीज फ्रीक्वेंसीज. ये स्टूडेंट्स, सो ये आपने अब ये माइंड में रखना है. सो इन द गिवन एग्जांपल, number of companies in cumulative frequency series which is given 5, 22, 48, 60, 83, 100. सो स्टूडेंट्स हम फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल उसको क्या करेंगे, सिंपल फ्रीक्वेंसी में कन्वर्ट करेंगे, क्योंकि वो हमारी क्या होती है, वो हमारी कॉम्युलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी गिवन होती है. क्योंकि वो लेस देन 20, लेस देन 30, लेस देन 20 के आगे जो फ्रीक्वेंसी गिवन थी वो क्या थी, हमारी टोटल सारी जो भी थी लेस देन में, यानी 10 टू 20 की फ्रीक्वेंसी थी 5, तो हमने एज इट इज़ 5 लिख लिया. सो नेक्स्ट हमारी क्या गिवन थी, लेस देन 30 में 22, लेस देन 30 का मतलब 30 से नीचे की जितनी भी फ्रीक्वेंसी थी वो सारी टोटल करके 22 गिवन थी, यानी 10 टू 30 की हमें फ्रीक्वेंसी गिवन थी. हमने उसको 20 टू 30 की फ्रीक्वेंसी यहाँ पर निकालनी है. तो हमने क्या करा, जो 10 टू 20 की फ्रीक्वेंसी 5 थी वो हमने 22 में से माइनस कर दी, तो हमारे पास क्या आया, 70. नेक्स्ट हमारे पास लेस देन 40 में कितना गिवन था, 48. सो लेस देन 40 का मतलब 10 टू 40 तक की हमारी फ्रीक्वेंसी गिवन थी ये 48 टोटल. तो हमने क्या करना है, जो लेस देन 30 की फ्रीक्वेंसी थी 22, उस 22 को हमने माइनस कर देना है 48 में से. देन हमें हमारे पास क्या आ जाएगा, 26. नाउ इसी तरीके से हमने सभी निकाल लेनी है माइनस करके. सो अब ये हमारी क्या हो जाएगी, ये हमारी सिंपल सीरीज बन गई है. नाउ you know that how to calculate the arithmetic mean by the step deviation method, because we use in this question we use the step deviation method. Okay, so students, first of all we calculate the mid value uh, in the X series. So 10 to 20, yes, you know that how to calculate the mid value, lower limit plus upper limit plus divided 2. So 10 plus 20 divided by 2, 15. Okay, then 20 to 30, 20 plus 30 divided by 2, 25. Now 35, 45, 55, 65. And students, you know that first of all we assume a value assumed mean. So in the mid value series we assume the mean. So हमने यहाँ पर क्या करा, 45 को एज्यूम ले लिया हमने. एज्यूम मीन हमारा क्या हो गया, 45. नाउ वी कैलकुलेट द डेविएशन डी, and we know that how to calculate the deviation d. This is the, yes, d is equal to m minus m mid value minus assumed mean. Okay, so a assumed mean कितना है, 45. So now we calculate the deviation d. So deviation d, yes, 15 minus 45, this is minus 30. Then 25 minus 45 minus 20, 35 minus 45 minus 10, 45 minus 45 0, 55 minus 45 10, and 65 minus 45 20. Now we calculate step deviations, means d dash. So d dash is equal to mid value minus minus assume, yani d by c. So C is our common factors. So yes students, in ये D जो डेविएशन वाली सीरीज है इसमें से क्या कॉमन निकल सकता है, हमारा 10 कॉमन निकल सकता है. तो हमने कॉमन फैक्टर कितना ले लिया, 10. नाउ वी कैलकुलेट स्टेप डेविएशंस D डैश D by C. So 30 minus 30 by 10 by equal to minus 3, minus 20 by 10 minus 2, minus 10 by 10 minus 1. Yes, 0 by 10 is equal to 0. Now 10 by 10 is equal to 1 and 20 by 10 is equal to 2. So now we calculate the FD dash. So this is our frequency series and this is our D dash series. So now multiply both the series. So 5 multiply minus 3 minus 15. 17 multiply minus 2 minus 34. 26 minus multiply minus 1 minus 26. 12 multiply 0 0. 23 multiply 1 23 and 17 multiply 2 34. So now students we take the summation of FD dash and we get minus 18 and we also take the summation of frequency. So the summation of frequency we get 100 is equal to hundreds. Okay, so now students, moving on next slide. So students, we calculate the arithmetic mean by step deviation method and so we apply the method, and you know that what is the method in step deviation to calculate the arithmetic mean. This is the, yes, we calculate the average profit. So this is our method of step deviation. X bar is equal to A plus summation FD by N, and N means summation F multiply C. C is common factor. So now students, we put the value, putting the values in this equation in this method. So yes, we get x bar is equal to A is equal to, yes हमने कितना माना था 45. So 45 plus summation f d dash हमारा कितना आया था minus 18 and n is equal to 100 and multiply common factor is equal to 10. So now we solve this equation. So we get rupees 43.2. Yes students, so this is our 43.2 crores. So this is our average profit. So by this method we calculate the arithmetic mean in the cumulative frequency series. So students, first of all we convert the cumulative series into simple series, then we apply the formula. We can apply any formula, step shortcut method and or step deviation method, and calculate the arithmetic mean. So okay students, so that's all for today. Have a good day.